What's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the starters page, and I got another charging station for you guys. It's somewhat similar to the Tron and Ankway power station, but this one, I got this one on Amazon by the company name ORICO. Hopefully I said that correctly. I'll link everything in the description box below just in case you guys are curious and finding this particular one. It's the same thing as the other ones because it has 4 charging stations right here. As you guys could see, what I like about it is that these two are facing towards the right, while the ones on the right is actually facing towards the left. And the reason why I like that is because it gives you a little bit more flexibility, and the reason why that could be helpful is because if you have a plug that won't go in this way, at least you could plug it in the other direction without interfering with the dimensions of that charger. I'll show you guys what I mean about that after I start plugging things in. You have 5 USB charging ports right here. The difference between this one is that they are specified by their ampage. So these 3 right here charging ports are only 1 amp compared to these last 2, which are 2.4 amps. These 2 ports are ideal for tablets, any devices that requires a more bigger amp, kind of like a Galaxy Note, tablets and phones like that. These 3 amps are more for smartphones, devices that requires less power compared to tablets or larger phones. So with that said, this is pretty much how it looks. On the bottom you have 4 rubber feet, so it actually helps prevent the actual station from moving around a lot, especially if you guys have like a wooden table. It's good because it won't scratch it at all. Everything is actually constructed out of plastic, which feels good. It's lightweight as well. You don't have anything in the sides. The back, you do, however, have a power switch. So I always love having these master switch because you could keep everything plugged in, and if you do decide to leave for X amount of days, just flip that switch and then you are good to go. Turns everything off right there, which is a really nice plus. I love how there is a very subtle blue LED light right here that lets you know that there is power on here, so you don't have to worry about plugging this actual station on and then second guessing to see if it's actually powered on, which is really great. So I actually have several devices to plug in to show you guys how well it actually charges. So with that said, let's just get into it. I got my MacBook Pro 13-inch Retina, and this is what I was talking about earlier. If you plug it in like this, at least you have room right here, right? However, if for whatever reason you plug it in, at least my MacBook accepts both ways, but if you plug it in like so, you're gonna be covering this port right here. So if for whatever reason your charger does not accept either direction, just because I don't know if your plugs ever had that issues, but at least I did. Not with this one, but if your plug did for whatever reason won't go in one way, at least you could push it back and then it will fit the other way, which is really good. And then just plug this in and then it should turn on like so. I'm not sure if you guys could see that light right there, but it is charging now. I also have my brother's 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina, which is right here. Let's put this in frame as well and throw this in like that. So I really love how capable you are when you plug in wall ports right here, just because I have 2 power bricks right there for laptops and it works really well. Never had any issues like that. This is also taking charge, which is really nice. Let's go see. I also have another one. This is my NPF 970 battery right here for one of my LED lights. I'm actually going to be charging this as well. So let's plug this one in. Perfect. So just take a look at that. It's like almost right next to each other. There is a small gap in there, but it fits really well, taking charge as well. And I'm not too sure if I have another wall outlet, but I'll show you guys that one in a bit. Let's plug in my Kamashi power bank right here. I'm gonna plug this one into one of the 2.4 amps. Plug that in, taking charge. Next, I have a LMFO headphone, Bluetooth headphone. We're gonna plug this in, and I'm gonna plug that one into the 1 amp port. And let's go see. And if you guys are wondering where I am, I'm actually in Utah. That's why the scenery looks different. And then this is taking charge. Next, I have my sister's iPad right here. This is the iPad 2. So it's actually taking the proprietary 30-pin connector, which is right here. And then we are going to be plugging this one into the 2.4 amp port, like so, and it will change. There you go. It's taking charge right there as well. It's dead. So let's put that right here on the side. Next, let's go see. I also have my iPhone 5S right here. Let's plug that in. I'll be plugging that one into the 1 amp port, like so. Plug this in, and then charges right there. All right, we got one more USB port, which I have another headphone right here. Just because we are out of town, we stocked up. We like to go to the gym here, so we bring in a lot of headphones. This is the MPOW headphone right here, which is crazy. Accepts 40 hours of battery. Let's plug this guy in. All right, so this is plugged in now. Perfect. So that one's plugged in now. And since this is my brother's, I'm not sure if it actually has an LED indicator on here. Doesn't seem to actually have an LED indicator, but which is fine. Yeah, so this one should be charging right there. And let me see if I could actually get one more port to plug into that missing power port right here. Alright guys, so I have my friend's iPhone 4 right here. Let's plug this in there, and is charging. So there you go guys, that's pretty much how it looks. It's a crazy setup. I know it looks chaotic right here because of all the cables. Obviously, since I'm doing a video review and showing you guys how it actually looks, it's all cluttered because I have to put everything in frame and things like that. But just to do a short recap, I have a MacBook Pro Retina 13-inch right here. I have another MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina. This is the NPF 970 battery pack. I have a iPhone 4 plugged in right here to all 4 of these ports. Definitely still charging, as you guys could tell right there. It works really well. It's like a powerhouse, and the iPad just turned on because it was dead. So that's actually a perfect demonstration right there. All right, and then for the USB portion, I have a Kamashi battery bank right there. Next, I have my, let's go see, I have a headphone plugged in, which is the MPOW headphones. Next, I have my iPhone plugged in. The next USB port is another headphone, Bluetooth headset. And then the last one is another Bluetooth headset. So it is crazy on how capable this ORICO supercharging station can handle. I really love it. It's a great way to keep everything in one place. I highly recommend it. I know I did do several product reviews of charging stations like these. I just wanted to show you guys how awesome and capable, this one from ORICO is. So with that said, my name is Jefferson. This is the ORICO supercharging station. It has 4 wall outlets and 5 USB charging stations right there. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. If you guys like this video or if you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And like always guys, take care.